Welcome to the nebula of internet TV. I'm Joey, thanks for joining me. Today's video is going to be Mr. Beast allegations are worse than ever. This video is by August the Duck, so I won't be playing the whole video. If you want to see the full thing, you can go to his channel and watch his video. So I'm just going to recap. So get comfy and let's watch.
Now, in this video, he interviews a former MrBeast employee named Jake Weddle, who has quite a lot to say about how things are done on the MrBeast YouTube channel.
So I think there's, I don't think it was him, I think it was someone else that done another, he brought out a video, didn't he? Unless it was him, I'm not too sure. Saying like a lot of different things. So I think one of the main things was he was doing like bad tactics to generate money. So it'd be like doing like selling merch, like a t-shirt or something, and be like buy this t-shirt for £25 in the next 5 minutes and I'll put like £100 in with your order. So then you buy a £25 t-shirt and you'd be getting £100. So you'd be making money and tactics like that. Or it'd be like buy this in like the next 15 minutes and put like a PlayStation in or things like that. Supposedly.
Is that Jake was supposed to be a part of a video where he attempted to spend 100 days in solitary confinement, and it went terribly. He was basically tortured, and it was just an awful situation that MrBeast went on to recreate multiple times. Throughout this year,
well, 100 days in any sort of confinement is going to be bad on it. Like, how would you think it's not going to be?
From the bit we're watching today, we're going to be taking a look at the last like 5 minutes of the interview where Dogpack404 questions Jake Weddle about if he ever heard of sexual misconduct within the company outside of Ava Chris Tyson.
I've heard kinds of other allegations about that, but I don't know much about it. So it'd be interesting to watch this.
That followed it would kind of be pointless, because the tweet we're going to be looking at makes this clip go from somebody saying something that looks really bad, but who knows what's the actual story behind it, to this clip being something that might genuinely have the potential to ruin the MrBeast channel.
Outside of Ava Chris Tyson, did you notice any or hear about any sexual misconduct at the company?
Oh yeah, so this is the guy that I was thinking about before. So he's an ex-employee, isn't he?
I've heard rumors. I can't confirm or deny anything. I don't have any tangible evidence, but I've heard stuff that if it could be investigated, that'd be great. But it's like water cooler talk. But I've heard things, yes, of course. I heard, people have been let go for sexually assaulting some very young people. The idea that Jimmy didn't know, or that Jimmy was...
I mean, if you heard anything like that remotely about that in your workplace, you'd just report them, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just leave it as like hearsay. You'd like want to do something about it. So you probably, like, I think most people would just take it further. So it's weird that it wasn't like coming into the light earlier.
Covering stuff up. He didn't want stuff to come out. He's very careful about his image. The tangible proof that he knew but covered it up. How do you prove that,
I don't know. I think if you're convicted of anything like that, you should be in like a subcategory for getting jobs. It should be made like very difficult to get a job, I think. Like, why would someone want to employ you? Well, I suppose employees have to, though. Or it'd be discrimination, wouldn't it?
And they knew that. He's working at a channel that has underage people on and around and is targeted to underage people. And they covered up the fact that not only did he work there, but he was like the manager when it all started. And that he knew, and because he'll be in videos, he'll be in thumbnails, he'll be around, and whenever he is, he's wearing a mask. Why would you wear a mask? Why would you conceal your face? It's like, what are you concealing? That you are a registered sex offender? And that your face could be looked up on a thing? how much more can you literally cover up a sex offender?
Now, once this video went live, it did not take people a very long time to find out this guy's real name and confirm that he is in fact on the registry for a crime with a victim aged 1 to 11. Screenshots of his registry info are all over Twitter. I'm not going to show that because YouTube will probably not like that.
Yeah, I think you can search on like Google image, can't you, someone's face, and it just comes up with all like the info and stuff that's out there. That is strange. It's like faces covered up on the YouTube videos, because that like people would be searching people in the videos, so it would kind of make sense. But yeah, it's really shady, isn't it?
But pretty much everything that this guy said has been confirmed to be true, not only by random people on Twitter, but also by a tweet made by the RSO's brother-in-law, Jake the Viking, another former Mr. Beast employee. Here's what it reads.
But why would they employ like someone like that anyway to be on the channel? Like they could just get anyone else. So it's weird, unless they were like friends or something. Or yeah.
Thank you. Okay, there's a lot of shit to unpack here. Firstly, and I think the most important thing to come out of this, is that Mr. Beast has no way to say he did not know about this. Apparently, even the man's mom knew. Now, this is a complex and delicate situation because can people change? Yes. And Mr. Beast is his own person. If he ran a different kind of
Well, they have to do like a DPS anyway to hire someone, so it would have came up with the police check, I would have thought.
You cannot hire a registered sex offender when this is your line of work. Somebody somewhere fucks up the background check, something isn't found, you find out later and then you fire them. That's one thing. But knowing this...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There should have been, like, there's usually a background check, isn't there, when you go for a job. So it would have just flagged up anyway. So that's really weird. And then, why would you hire someone that's got like convictions for if your target audience is kids?
And deciding to hire him anyways? I mean, you've got to be fucking insane. Now look, I'm not trying to speculate here.
It's like if Mr. Beast is trying to like create a big YouTube channel and as a business, which he is, why would you have that one person working for you that could ruin the whole thing? Because if people found out, which they're starting to now, so it's really weird, isn't it? Why would you risk it?
But I'm going to. Obviously nothing I'm saying here can be proven, but when you start to put these pieces together and you really look at it with all the context we've got, you really start to wonder what the fuck is going on with this group of people. You've got the Ava Chris Tyson shit. We already talked about how weird it was for these guys to be filming in a house where those posters were visible with nobody saying anything. You've got...
Yeah, I don't know much about that person. So if you know, it's, catch me up in the comments.
Company or speak for their morals. But if I was working on a project and somebody came up to me and said, hey, this new guy, yeah, he's on the registry for doing something to an 11-year-old. We can't use his real name and we have to hide his face. I would have said, oh, okay, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to be a part of that. So you really got to start wondering, what is the work environment?
But then they seem to just employ him anyway for a channel aimed at kids. Really bizarre, no?
Like on these sets where everyone was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. We can hide this guy's identity because if people found out who he really is, we'd be in some real deep shit. Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, it just seems like there's just so many different angles of like weird things going on. It's like bizarre. Yeah, let me know your opinions. That was today's video. So as always, thanks for the company. If you've enjoyed today's video, become a subscriber, suggest a video to watch in the comments, and I'll see you there.